Ever wondered if you could work only 4 hours a week? Imagine escaping the grind of the typical 9 to 5, living life on your own terms. This is the essence of lifestyle design, an innovative approach to redefining work. Rather than exhausting yourself in the endless cycle of work, lifestyle design encourages you to work smarter, not harder, optimizing your efforts for maximum output. That's what Tim Ferriss proposes in his revolutionary book, The 4-Hour Workweek. At the heart of Ferriss's approach is the DEAL strategy. DEAL is an acronym that stands for definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. These 4 elements form the foundational pillars of Ferriss's philosophy, and each is crucial in its own right. Let's start with definition. This is all about identifying what you truly want. It's about setting clear and concrete objectives. What is your ideal lifestyle? How much do you want to earn? What experiences do you want to have? The clearer you can be with your goals, the easier it will be to achieve them. Next is elimination. This involves cutting out the unnecessary clutter in your life. We often spend hours on tasks that don't contribute to our goals or enhance our lives in any meaningful way. By identifying and eliminating these tasks, we can free up time to focus on what truly matters. Then we have automation. In our modern world, many routine tasks can be automated. Whether it's scheduling social media posts or setting up automatic bill payments, automation can save us hours of time each week. Automation allows us to spend less time on mundane tasks and more time on fulfilling activities. Finally, we have liberation. This is about freeing yourself from traditional expectations and norms. It's about embracing flexibility and adaptability. With the right mindset and tools, you can work from anywhere at any time. By following DEAL, Ferriss argues you can live anywhere and join the new rich. But how can you practically achieve a 4-hour work week, you may be asking? It sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But it's not as elusive as you might think. Let's dive into some of the key techniques that Tim Ferriss shares in his book to help us get there. First off, we have the concept of outsourcing life tasks. This is about delegating the mundane or time-consuming tasks to others. Think about it. Do you really need to spend 2 hours cleaning your house when you could be brainstorming your next big idea? By hiring someone else to do these tasks, you're freeing up time to focus on what truly matters to you. Next, we look at negotiating remote work. In the digital age we live in, many tasks can be done from anywhere with an internet connection. So why not trade the office cubicle for your cozy home desk or a beachside cafe? The key here is to convince your employer or your clients that you can deliver the same, if not better, results from afar. Then we have the idea of checking email just once a day. It may sound counterintuitive in our always-on culture, but think about how much time you spend each day just responding to emails. By limiting this to once a day, you'll be amazed at the amount of time you can reclaim. The 80-20 principle, or Pareto principle, is another gem from Ferriss. It suggests that 80% of our outcomes come from 20% of our efforts. Identify that 20% and focus on those tasks that yield the most significant results. Lastly, Ferriss proposes the idea of taking mini retirements. Instead of waiting until your 60s to enjoy life, why not intersperse periods of work with periods of leisure throughout your life? This way, you're constantly recharging and returning to work with fresh perspectives and renewed energy. Remember, these are not one-size-fits-all techniques. They need to be adapted to your unique situation and goals. But if applied correctly, they can bring you closer to that 4-hour work week. Ferriss provides a blueprint for freeing up your time and living more, so why not give it a try? So, what could the 4-hour work week mean for you? Just picture it. An abundance of time to pursue your passions, learn new skills, or simply sit back and enjoy life. Imagine the freedom of no longer being chained to your desk, your stress levels dwindling as your work-life balance swings favorably in the direction of life. But it's not just about having more me time. The 4-hour work week could also mean a surge in productivity. By focusing your energy on high-impact tasks and eliminating the unnecessary, you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve in a fraction of the time. And the cherry on top? A deeper sense of satisfaction. When work is no longer a chore but a well-chosen selection of meaningful tasks, your overall life satisfaction can skyrocket. This isn't just for the entrepreneurial elite. Anyone can harness the power of Ferriss's approach. If this sounds like the life you want, it's time to pick up the 4-hour Workweek and start redesigning your life.
Have you ever pondered over the seemingly simple yet complex question, why do we make the choices that we make? How is it that we decide what's worth our time, money, and energy? This is a question that's as old as time, yet as relevant as ever. Consider a scenario where you decide to start a business, and you set a price tag of $999 for your new product. In response, you might hear people exclaim, "That's too expensive." But isn't it fascinating that these same individuals wouldn't bat an eyelid while shelling out the exact same amount for the latest iPhone? It's a peculiar paradox, isn't it? One that deepens when you realize it's not just about money, but also about how we choose to invest our time. For instance, suggesting to someone that they should invest in healthy groceries for $100 often elicits a similar response of, "That's too much." Yet, propose a $100 night out for drinks and dinner, and they'll readily agree. The same goes for time. Advise someone to learn a new skill for an hour and they'll tell you they don't have the time. But ask them to watch their favorite show on Netflix, and they'll easily spend more than an hour without a second thought. The crux of the matter is that life is all about choices. The decisions we make, big or small, shape our lives. It's not about the lack of opportunity or resources, but about the choices we make and where we choose to invest our time and money. In conclusion, it's not the external circumstances that define our lives, but the choices we make. The price tag we put on our time, money, and energy determines what we deem important. So the next time you find yourself blaming the lack of opportunity, remember, you are your choices. Choose wisely.
Growing up, I had two dads, a rich one and a poor one. My rich dad, my dad's best friend, taught me the secrets of money and investing. My poor dad, my biological father, struggled financially. Here's what I learned. Asterisk: the rich focus on assets, the poor on liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket, liabilities take it out. Asterisk: financial literacy is crucial. Learn how money works, invest in yourself, and build multiple income streams. Asterisk: fear is the biggest obstacle to wealth. Don't let fear of failure hold you back. Asterisk: overcome your limiting beliefs, believe in yourself and your ability to achieve financial success. The Rich Dad Poor Dad book changed my life. It taught me how to think differently about money and build wealth. If you're looking to improve your financial future, I highly recommend reading it.